ladies and gentlemen. Leonetti!
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. As you can see behind me, the holidays are right around the corner. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now's the time to be feeling good, doing nice things for nice people. So I want you to relax, sit back. We got a great show. I got a very special guest, Special Lia Roberts, my partner. We do a lot of things together with the Romanian church, so you're going to love this show. Don't you move. We're coming right back.
I just want to get serious with you 1 minute. We are sick and tired of paying all these outrageous cable bills. It is just insane. I want to introduce you to something that's going to change the game. It's called the VC Box. With this box, you get over 2,000 live channels. You get every sporting event. You get every single TV series and also every movie. It's all unlimited with no additional fees. You buy the box once and never get a bill again. It's a win-win situation. Add up all the money you're spending every month for this stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So order now, grab a box, you won't be sorry.
Everybody, and welcome to the Michael Leonetti Variety Show, the #1 variety show in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I say, why? It's the people that I bring on to this fantastic show. Let me talk about my sponsors. I'm very, very excited. I want to say thanks to Mr. Bob Kellogg. Bobby, next week is the show. I can't wait for you to announce me. You better take a seatbelt with you because the show is going to be magnificent. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to share, like, and subscribe. Very, very important. Somebody I want to say, I was on the Dan Roberts show. Would you believe 16,000 hits? Let me repeat that. Over 16,000 people watched the show, me and him, and I'm so proud that I teamed up with the Vegas Voice. Don't forget, Healthier, Better You, and the Cable Man. That's my brother. If you want some great stuff, you'll see his commercials. He's the best. I'm telling you, he's the man. And let's not forget the Tuscany Grill. I don't know if I can take a shot of this. They took a half-a-page ad out. It's Lou and Mike and Jerry. They got the best Italian food you've ever tasted, and if you get a coupon out of there, whatever that you get, they'll give you a complimentary drink or cannoli or get the cheesecake, the best in town. And I want to also say November 8th is next week, and I'll be at the Romanian, I like to say the Orthodox Romanian Cathedral. It's the most prettiest church you have ever seen. My tickets, I'm already sold out. So my guest today, we're going to give you a number. If you want to go, give her a call. You know what I mean? You only got like a couple seats that are left, for the show. It's going to be magnificent. Also, the November 25th, I'll be with Stephen and Stephanie, Veterans in Politics. What I like about this guy? He likes to show the corrupt judges in Las Vegas, and I love this guy for that reason. That's why I'm on his show, to talk about him and a few other things. Let's not forget my book, Deceit, Corruption, and Cover-Up. You can buy it anywhere in the world. It's nationwide. I sold over 25,000 books. That's what bought my Rolls Royce, boy. Let me tell you something. So you keep buying them books, ladies and gentlemen. I like making money. And let's not forget Candy Crusoe. Candy Crusoe is my publicist, who's one of the best in Las Vegas, and she's doing everything she can to get a movie deal for somebody to play my life. And I think that'd be fantastic, because it's amazing how God could use a man and lose a kingdom and get it all back. And the one thing on my podcast, I got my studio here, and there's a lot of people out there that want to do a podcast. And the whole world wants to do a podcast. Do it right. Don't do it on your phone. Don't do it in your basement. We make it worth your while. Give us a call. You'll see the number up there. And we have a beautiful studio, fabulous cameras, and we will do the podcast and TV show for you, because my brother's the co-producer, and there's nobody better than him when it comes to putting things together, as you can see from my show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to introduce a very special woman, a queen of queens, a woman with a heart pure as gold. And what she has done for the Romanian people and the Romanian government, you have no idea. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my very special friend. I like to say she's like a sister to me, stuck by my side through thick and thin, and that's Miss Lia Roberts. Hi, Lee. How are you?
Very good, Mike.
Boy,
Delighted to be here with you
Are
again.
you happy?
Again.
You look great. Your red
Thank
hair,
you.
your outfit there.
Sure, my red hair.
You look terrific.
And
you look
my
like the
outfit
Queen of
that is-
England. That's what you remind me of.
Thank
right?
you.
Anthony? That's what she looks like, the Queen of England. Thank you for coming on the show. First of all,
My honor and my pleasure.
before we get into anything, thank you for allowing me to bring my show to your establishment. Because I got to tell you, Miss Roberts, I have never seen a church outside of Italy when I was and I looked at the Sixtine Chapel as beautiful and as well as you have. But what really impresses me is when you
Yes.
took me to lunch and you said, let's go through these double doors, and I seen a 9-foot Steinway piano, a stage, a bar. I went, wait a minute, are you connected to a nightclub here? It was great. Let me ask you a question, Lee. How did you get hooked up with all this? Because I know that you donated, you gave him the land, you built the church, you spend millions, and I'm not ashamed to say that you spend millions of dollars to do this.
Well, first of all, I have a deep love for the Romanian people.
Right.
In general, the ones in Romania and the ones overseas, that is especially here in Las Vegas. And in 1998, 6th of February, I was appointed as Romania's honorary consul to the state of Nevada. And that is a very important position, because it is like an ambassador, like a bridge between the two countries. The same thing like an ambassador
Right.
between the two countries. You strengthen the relationships with all the actions that you're doing, regardless if it is a show, that it is a cultural show, or if it is something like a movie that reflects the life of the other people in regardless if it's Romanian or if it's American. It is the most important part of it is also the relationships on the economic side, as far as technology is concerned, and so on and so forth. Well, that was what I'm doing as an honorary consul. The relationship between the Romanian government and the Nevada government. But, as I mentioned, I have a deep love for the Romanian people and for the community that it was here at that time. And we are talking about very many years ago. So 27 years ago, 28 years ago, even before that, I was involved in the church, in a church that existed only on paper. So a few years later, the church was established on paper, as I mentioned, in 1995, 8th of May 1995. We have the charter. But a few years later, we were thinking about having our own building, our own church, the physical building, and to conduct the services and to gather people together, to put them under the same roof, the whole community, all Romanians, and everybody who feels like would be interested in the Orthodox religion. So what I did, I just had somebody who was very instrumental and found this place, which is in the very center of the town, geographical center of the town.
Well, that's prime location where you're
Charleston
at.
and Jones. You cannot get better than that.
Oh,
Charleston
no.
and Jones.
Oh,
The
no.
freeways are all there,
Right.
and so on and so forth. So I bought the land, and
How many acres did you buy?
2.61.
Really?
2.61. It's there exactly at that intersection.
Wow, you
Charleston
could
and
plant a
Jones.
lot of basil over there.
Well,
That's the
but I
Italian
didn't.
herb.
I didn't use it for personal purposes because I didn't buy for personal purposes.
Right.
I bought it with the only purpose in mind, and that was to have a church built there. And I donated the land to the church that was on paper, and we started the fundraising, so to speak. We were functioning in different churches, and when we started the building itself, it was 2009, we just had the most important thing happen to us, and that was my visit to Romania, to the Patriarch of Romania. That's the boss of all the Romanian churches in the whole world. And I went with a little request, and that was to get the altar part of it, which is known as katapetasma.
Well, hold that thought, because we talked about that, because I know you shipped all that
Yes,
stuff in.
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to move, because we're going to come back with the magnificent Miss Lia Roberts. You don't want to miss what she's got to say. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm very excited. Don't move. We'll come right back. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Leonetti. I got up this morning. I said, do you know something? I'm going to move to go to the Tuscany Grill in Henderson because they got the best food you've ever tasted in your life. So sit back, relax. While you're relaxing, I'm going to be eating a dish of spaghetti and meatballs. Don't you move. We're coming right back with the show. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, once again with the beautiful, the gorgeous Miss Lia Roberts. Lee, you were mentioning before we went to commercial, what you brought in, because I noticed at the church, because, you know, when I go, because me being from Catholicism, your religion is almost the same line as that. See, I remember Father Mike, Sunday, he has the oil, and I said, was that Bertolli? I asked him if that was Bertolli Italian olive oil.
No.
And I tell you, it's all hand carved, and that was some I mean, the show that we're doing, the people that are coming, and it's so nice for you to open up the gates to see that church. You know,
We shall.
That's all hand carved.
We are very
stuff.
proud of it, needless to say. So fast forward.
Go ahead.
Fast forward, because this is a long story, and we don't want to keep everybody waiting for
Well, guys,
anything.
this guy just went to the bathroom, but go ahead. I'll tell him about him when he gets back. Go ahead.
Yes. Well, the Patriarch of Romania was very impressed of the fact that we had the social hall adjacent to the church. He said, that is a very good idea. I said, yes, because that's where we hold our events, and this is how we get our money in order to progress with the construction of the church. That was in 2009, before we even started. So anyway, fast forward, as I said, 3.5 years later, we were functioning in the church. We pushed very hard, and I want to thank again to everybody who contributed to this church to be built with their money and with their work. And
Well, you also put a lot of money yourself.
well, I'm not talking about
I
myself
know,
there.
I know.
It is important that a lot of other people have participated in this, and I want to thank everyone for, again, their money and their work, because it took.
Well, who designed that? Because the stage it's just like a nightclub. It's amazing. The bar looks great. Then the kitchen.
Great question. Great question. Who designed it? The design was done by a friend of mine who, God rest him in peace, is no longer amongst us. His name was Gary, and he designed it. And his religion was Mormon.
Really?
Latter-day Saints. And he offered. I didn't even have to ask him. He just saw that we wanted to build a church, and he offered.
He was an architect.
To design it, because he was an architect, obviously. And he designed it, and there it is, the result of it.
You know, your kitchen was as big as my kitchen at my mother's house, Italian Supper Club.
Sure.
You know, and I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I was not aware of Romanian food. So one day, the first day I met, she came to my house for dinner, and she says, "Mike, I would like to invite you to for lunch." And
it was Christmas, remember?
Yes, and she says, it's right over here, right next door. It's adjacent to the church. Just walk through those double doors. And when I opened the door, ladies and gentlemen, I looked around and went, "Oh my God!" They had a 9-foot Steinway piano, staging, professional lighting, a bar that's built into the wall, and a kitchen as big as mine. I said there, "Oh yeah," I said, "I can definitely do something with this." And we wound up doing an opera concert, which was a tremendous success.
Yes.
It was at 10, but what I did this time, which is next Saturday, will be at 20, because I got the best of entertainment. We got a lot of high echelon people coming in, a lot of top people. Mr. Kellogg's flying in.
I'm very honored to have
he had his own jet. He put his friends in his jet. "Come on, we're going to go see Mike." And it's going to be really great when I'm happy. And that's the Supreme Court Justice Robert Friedman, my buddy. I keep saying Supreme Court, it's Justice Court. I love Bobby. Bobby took a table of 13. And I'm telling you, and Mrs. Domaney,
Yes,
Mrs. Domaney,
absolutely.
who was a legend in Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
She was with Sinatra. She was with every president.
Former owner of the Tropicana.
Of the Tropicana Hotel. So there's going to be a lot of money in that place. So I'm sure that will do something there, because I got to tell you, Lee, it's hard for me to explain it. The kindness of your heart to what you do to people. You're such a sweet lady, and what you do. See, Sinatra was the same way. Frank did a lot of things. He built a lot. I remember Lee J. Cobb. He was an actor. He got sick, and Frank flew him from UCLA Medical Center to his house in Palm Springs to make sure this guy was taken care of. George Rafferty wrote out a check and said, "Fill it in. Whatever you need, you put it in." Frank, he was not that type of guy that he wanted any kind of self-praise. He did it, and that's how you are.
Oh.
You know, and that's just an amazing.
I don't think so, but I'm honored for you to say that.
I disagree with you, because I watch you on Sunday. We were there last Sunday, and what was it? It was a special event last Sunday.
Yes, it was the last Sunday. We had about 150 people in that social hall that you mentioned, because we celebrated the namesake of the church. The name of our church is St. George and St. Dimitri the New. And the St. Dimitri the New's day was on the 27th. So we celebrated Sunday, the namesake of the church. We call it Hram, H-R-A-M.
How do you pronounce that again? Hram?
Hram.
Hram.
Hram. Yes, that is a Romanian word for the namesake of the church. And we just celebrate both of them.
How many Romanians are in Las Vegas? How many people?
Over 20,000.
Over 20,000 Romanians?
Over 20,000 Romanians.
Wow, that's a lot of Romanians.
There's a lot of Romanians, indeed. Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, a lot of people see the show, and like I said, I was on the Dan Roberts show, 16,000 people. I said, "Dan, where are you putting this show at? How are you getting all these hits?" You know, and teaming up with him, because he'll be there that night.
Great.
And Dan does a lot of wonderful things, you know. And, you know, my concern, which is really great, is performing, allowing me to bring my friends in, my show in to there. And like I said, if anything goes wrong, there's only one person I can blame, is me.
Nothing is going to go wrong.
No, I understand that. And what I love about you, last year, you gave me the keys. You gave me the alarm system, and you gave me the gate to get in.
That's
this
right.
year, I need she said, "Mike, Sunday, come down.
Sunday.
Here's your stuff. The
Coming
church
Sunday,
is yours."
it's all yours. The next week, meaning starting next Sunday, the whole church is all yours. The whole social hall, I should say, because it would have nothing to do with the church itself.
Right.
But we are going to just give you the keys. I'm going to give you my keys.
Thank you.
And
well, I'd like to
absolutely.
have the keys of your Bentley, if it's possible.
Oh, well, come on. Don't mention my
I'm teasing.
car. Doesn't matter. That's just a car. It has the same four wheels like yours, like everybody else's. It's just a car.
Right. It's
Nothing
okay.
else.
If you say so, I'm not going to argue
No,
with you, even
it's
though
a car.
leaking oil.
It's a car. It doesn't matter. It's
I
a
always
car.
tease you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come back with our last segment. We got a great stuff to say. Listen, you guys have been great. Leah, I love you with all my heart and soul. Ladies and gentlemen, don't move. This is what I love about this show, is bringing wonderful people on for the people that see me, because people all over the country, all my people that watch me, and I love you, and I thank you for that. So don't move. We're going to come right back once again with the magnificent, the beautiful, the gorgeous Miss Lia Roberts. Don't move. Don't touch that dial.
Mike.
This is the Vegas Voice magazine. Have you seen it? This magazine is made specifically for senior citizens in Las Vegas, and it's absolutely free. Inside this magazine, you will find articles about things to do in Vegas. You can also learn about health and wellness, like this gentleman who went to see an eye specialist because he couldn't stop squinting. Turns out he had cataracts, and now he can see better than ever. And if you're a senior citizen, you can get all sorts of cool discounts just by showing your senior ID. There's even articles about dating and relationships. It's never too late to find love. Just ask this happy couple. They met through the Vegas Voice. Whoop. The best part is that this magazine is that it. S delivered straight to your home, and it's S-free. This is a great way to support local businesses and also get some awesome deals. So what are you waiting for? Get your copy today before it's too late.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again with the magnificent, the most humble, Miss Lia Roberts. Lee, thanks for coming, taking the time to come up. Because as you know, we shoot on Thursday,
I know.
our studio, and then it gets aired on Saturday. We distribute it to all the people. What year did you come to Las Vegas?
1979.
No kidding.
3rd of August, 1979.
And you recently got married, didn't you? Just get...
Well, I got married before I came to this country because, as I like to say, I came through the front door.
Okay.
So I got married in Romania with my husband, who was an American, right from here, from Las Vegas. And
He was a doctor, wasn't he?
No. He was a businessman.
Oh, a business. I thought he was
Yes.
a doctor. I'm thinking of somebody
No.
else. That was a
Yeah.
specialist, eye specialist.
Yeah.
I was with him last Sunday. What a nice guy. See, the last show he didn't make it because he wasn't here, remember? The
Yeah.
opera show.
Yeah.
But this time,
He will.
he's going to be here.
Good,
and
good,
it's
good.
going to be,
Looking forward.
It's going to be great. What's your plans? I mean, what do you want to... Could we... ladies and gentlemen, if you're Romanian, you know what I mean? This is the place for you to go, because I got to tell you, Father Mike, we got to mention Father Mike.
Absolutely. We
Yeah.
need to mention Father Mike, who is our priest, and he has a beautiful family, and he's very supportive, and he's just involved in everything we are doing. But I also don't want to miss saying that the person who built this church, who is no longer with us, it's Mr. Panta, and he was the supervisor of the whole construction. He was there 6 days a week. The 7th day, Sunday, he was in church, and he was absolutely magnificent. I cannot thank him enough. Up there, Panta, thank you again.
Well, who did the painting? Because the painting is like
painting.
the Sistine Chapel, like on the wall when you can walk
Yes,
in. You got the
indeed.
ceiling.
Yes, indeed. The painting was done by a Romanian painter, church. He specialized in churches,
Right.
painting in churches, and he lives right here in Las Vegas. And he did an absolutely magnificent job. I've seen many churches, Romanian Orthodox churches in the United States, but none has the quality and the penmanship of all these absolutely magnificent paintings that we have in our church. And you're absolutely right. They look like the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah,
It is
gorgeous.
The whole thing is painted. People who did not ever see it, I would invite them. 1250 South Jones Boulevard, Sunday at 10 to 12. Our services are taking place, and they are welcome to come and have a tour. And after, always, After service, we have a light
They
lunch.
have a lunch, ladies and gentlemen,
lunch,
just
yes.
so you know, at the end of the service.
Romanian food prepared right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
right there.
From Romanian people that speak Romanian and nothing else but Romanian.
No. We have people who do not speak Romanian who are like you.
Don't you know me by now? I'm only kidding with you. I'm teasing.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of friends of mine who are English people, American people who are speaking English and do
Right.
not understand a word of Romanian, but they feel the warmth of the Romanian heart and soul. So that is why they are coming there.
Well,
for it.
ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. Anthony, put Leah's number up if you'd be so kind. Don't forget, this Saturday, next Saturday coming up is the show. She has a few tickets left on her end. I'm sold out. I don't have a ticket to spare, but give her a jingle. Anthony will put her phone number up there to give her a call if you'd like to come to the show. We got Twice as Nice, which is Leslie and my buddy Wes. They're going to do a tribute to Motown. First hour all Motown. Then I got the fabulous Monique Mavahesta. She's going to be there doing a tribute to Connie Francis. And then naturally me with the guys in the band. And I want to tell you something, and listen to me, and listen to me carefully. The tickets are $125 per person. I'm doing all the cooking the show. You don't like that food, you don't like that show, I'll give you your money back, 100%. That's what I did at my restaurant. But I'm going to tell you, it's the best of Las Vegas. There's not a show in Las Vegas like mine. It's the best of Las Vegas. The food is the best, and I stand behind it 100%.
How about the wine?
Wait, I'm not done. You just jumped on me. And guess what? Leah, actually, tomorrow morning is flying to Romania to get the special wine to bring to everybody. What are we doing when they first walk in? Did you give them a little shot of something? What do you?
Yes, absolutely. It's for people to understand what it is. It's the same thing like tequila, but it is Romanian style tequila, and also for ladies, it is like a little liquor made out of sour cherries.
Oh boy, and that's when you walk in, and naturally we got a photo booth that's going to be there. Camera people. Listen, it's a black tie event. Okay, it's a black tie event, so you got to get dressed to the nines. We have valet parking, class all the way, which is fantastic, and I'm very, very excited. You don't want to miss it. Call her up, grab a ticket. Like I said, I stand behind it 100%. Well, guess what? I hear the music coming in. And I say this every year, every week, every time I'm here. If I had a lattice lamp and I had one wish to make, I will not wish for caviar or any special dish. I will not wish for dollars, yet dollars I have few. I wish to come to a studio like this with the Vegas Voice to bring wonderful people like Lia Roberts to people like you. So thank you everybody for being so nice. And I say this, if you're unhappy and you feel kind of depressed, look above a cloud. God will never let you down. Always keep the Lord in your heart, because there's a lot of evil in the world today. People are just, forgive me, they're rotten. Because if your heart's not right, you can never receive anything. But you stay straight with God, and He'll stay straight with you. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next week. I'll give you the lowdown on what's going on. We're going to have a great time. Say goodbye, Lee. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you next Saturday.
Yeah, baby.